And this is like a clear violation of a right to association. And the shining example would be the Yusung enterprise. So I heard that you visited the Hyundai Motors, so I would like to know.
Unequivocally, you're right. And yes, we heard from the unions, and then we also heard from Hyundai Motors. We visited them. When we visited them, I think they were under the impression that we had come to investigate them, so they sent us their lawyers. And when we pressed the point about the treatment of trade unions, their view was that the trade union issue was in Yongsu. It's a subcontractor. It's called the Yongsu Company. Yusong, not Yusong. Yusong Company. And it was not their business. It was nothing to do with them. But of course, this was just exactly the sort of thing that the guiding principle says they should do, i.e. they should take responsibility for their adverse human rights impacts in their supply chain. Unfortunately, the team that came to see us was not prepared at all to discuss that question because it was not the team that normally discusses sustainability or CSR or human rights. So they were not very prepared to discuss it. But we made it very clear that what we were hearing was contrary to international labor standards and certainly a violation of human rights. Now, how much of that they communicate to the higher authorities, we don't know. But yes, we did express our displeasure.
And we also engage in conversation with the Minister of Labor regarding this particular point and raise the issue to them. There seems to be raising and growing awareness within the authorities and large business about that this issue that you're describing rightly is not acceptable and is against international conventions and treaties. Yeah, so we did raise that point, and it's actually we fear to this point also in our report that you will be able to find later today. So we have a good point. We raised that point, and as Michael said, we were not very satisfied with the response and the interaction that we had with Hyundai Motors.